Welcome back. We're back at it again. Daytime stream action, testing out the Polymega once again. I have a little stack of burned discs, 1, 2, 3, like 6 of them, of various games for the Sega Saturn, PlayStation 1 that I don't think I've already loaded on here. So I just burnt these up with that little Hitachi burner. I'm gonna shuffle these things up. We're just gonna start loading them up, see if they run, install them. But before we do, I had this GameSir controller, which I like quite a bit better than this Polymega GameSir controller. I mean, I have it wired right now, but it recognizes it as a Polymega controller. So I figure any GameSir controller you plug into this thing will recognize as a Polymega controller, because that's what the Polymega controller is a GameSir controller. But I'm going to use this for a bit. But the one thing I wanted to point out from the previous stream action is we tried this Digimon Rumble Arena, and it wouldn't run, right? We tried it with both the original BIOS, that comes on the system, like their BIOS file, and I installed, thanks to Sarumaru, the original PlayStation BIOS, and it wouldn't run. Somebody posted a comment on my video saying that this particular game requires the controller to be a DualShock controller, an analog controller. So I manually went to controllers here, controllers, and made sure analog was on. As long as analog is on, this freaking game runs. So it was nothing to do with the Polymega or the game just not running. It was that the game just has that little quirk. That's it. So we'll check this game out real quick, and then we'll get to loading some of these games. We'll just randomly pick one and throw it in there. But appreciate all you guys jumping in. Acid Rain, James Kasusnik, Mad Action, Hector Manuel. I can't speak today, man. I'm sorry. Michael Eddie, Brandon Wallace, Dr. Get Good, Omni/Tim Kennedy, Daniel Tiffenbar. What up? You're here. Idris B, what's up? Gordy 12D, GG. But yeah, let's try this out. I'm curious. I haven't played the game yet. I just seen that it worked, like when I saw that comment.
What Digimon are you gonna play with, huh?
What Digimon are you gonna play with, huh? Now, oh, you know what? It's only 5 games that I have right here that we're gonna load up. But here's the list of games we're gonna pop in a moment here. We have Lunar Silver Star Story, the first and second disc for PlayStation. Burn these bitches. Hopefully they work. I really enjoy that game. Fighters Mega Mix for the Saturn. I don't think I have that loaded on here yet. KO Flying Squadron 2 for the Saturn. Golden Axe Duel for the Saturn, and Breath of Fire 3. I really like Breath of Fire 3, so I want to install these, see what's up, maybe screw around with a few games. Where's Agumon? Gabumon, Agumon, Patamon, Terriermon, Golemon, Renamon, Wormmon, Vmon, Gatomon. Where's Bitchmon? I'm gonna play as Agumon. I think the latency's decent.
Do it, Agumon.
We got that Digimon running, so I have to test it out. We're here. We're gonna do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's do this. Let's test this game out, and then we'll see about installing some of these burned games. How does this game work? What is this, like? What is this, like Smash Bros? Oh shit, I just got hit by a turd. This feels like a Smash Bros game. Bitch, get off my ass. Oh, I got hit by the dookie ball. What is that? It's like Smash Bros, but for Digimon. I mean, I could be down in that. Why not? Oh shit!
Digivolution.
He digivolved. That's nothing like Pokemon. I think the modules are too expensive. I think the whole package is too expensive. I've spoken my piece about the thing. I think it's a nice device for what it is, but I think the price is just fucking crazy, man. If you could afford it, and it's what you've always dreamed of, and it gives you a boner, then fuck it, dude. Do with your money as you please, right? But I do personally think this is way too expensive for what it is. But that's just me. Like, you can essentially... Shit.
Digivolution.
You could essentially set up your own PC and just, you know, run emulation. Like, get a cheap-ass PC with a disk drive and load games the same as this type of thing.
You lose.
I lost. So, you know what? We're going to exit that game for now. Yes, exit. Yeah, from what I heard, the batch... There's like 5,000 or so that's supposed to start shipping soon. Let's go ahead and start loading some games. I'm gonna do Lunar first, just so I can get both discs loaded. See how that works. Xbox Series, you mean the Series S, not the Series X. Series X, $500, but I mean, same thing either way. There's codes. I'll still mess with that game, but like I gotta keep it rolling. I gotta keep it rolling. We'll revisit that game at some point, but we got to keep it rolling. I want to see if these burned discs work right now. So we're gonna try that out. Yeah, that's the appeal, I think, is the the user interface, the, you know, plug and play aspect of it. You don't have to set anything up. That's the appeal, but is that worth the money? It's up for you to decide. For me, if I've already said this, if this wasn't sent to me for purpose of review, would have I bought one? Not at the current price. If it was like $200, yeah, I probably would have. Pushing it at $250, I still probably would have purchased one at $250. $300, I'd have to really be like, just like, screw it, I'm gonna spend money type of thing. But beyond that, like the 400 plus, and then the modules, like I think the modules, man, pretty pricey, because I mean, all this can be done, but you're paying for the UI and whatnot. I haven't seen a way to add your own music to this. That would be cool though. You could add your own background music, but I haven't seen any way to do it. Apocalyptic Minister, what up, homie? BP, I'm not gonna sell this. I'm knocking the price, but I like the system so much, I'm gonna keep it. That's why I haven't posted it for sale on my store. A couple people constantly are hitting me up. Hey, when are you gonna put the Polymega up for sale? I wanna buy it. When are you gonna sell your Polymega? I get emails. When are you gonna sell the Polymega? Just tell me a price, I'll buy it from you. I don't care. I'm not selling it because I actually like it and I get use out of it. But what if I bought it? No, not for the price that it's at. I mean, I'm just being honest. I think it's okay for what it does, but the price, I just couldn't justify it. I don't have that big of a collection. That's why everything, as far as disc-based games go, that's the biggest appeal for this thing for a lot of people. I've been burning discs and loading them. That's like all I've been doing. So, I mean, that's like an extra step for me to even use this thing, to be honest with you. Do I see the appeal for people with large collections of disc games? Sure. But I also think at the same time, with their proprietary way of like ripping the games and renaming shit in the database, I don't really think that's in the spirit of preserving your game, because you can't just take it off and do something else with it. It's like it only works on this with the way they encrypted everything. Sure, somebody will probably figure that out in the long run, but I don't think that's the selling point of this, is like preserving your games necessarily. At least that's the way I feel about it. Like, I mean, it should have where you could back up save data and restore it to original media. And from what I've heard, I haven't seen any of that. So, I mean, I think there's a lot of little features that would need to be added to this thing to really, like, make that a selling point. Just my opinion. Apocalyptic Minister, yeah, for sure. So we could keep this installing in the background and actually play it. Like, I like the beginning song on this. Let me know if the volume's messed up. I like the little intro, the little animation in the song. Like, it always gets me. It's like, what does people like watch ASMR for? Like, they get tingle, they get that tingle action. This game with the intro and the music, it gives me that ASMR tingle almost. I guess I don't fucking know. Killbot, I added a 500 gigabyte M2 SSD, and I have a 256 gigabyte micro SD card. I believe the built-in storage is 32 gigs. Paige Looney, yes, the Poly can play burned CD games. That tingle action, Endo Gamer, you know what I'm talking about. Achievements, that would be cool. Yeah, I mean, they got some work to do. Bradley Bush, yo, yo, yo. What up, man? I'm doing good. Mark James, I'll have to check that out. I downloaded the Capcom Arcade Stadium, but I never messed with it. Matthew Hopkins, how we doing? What up?
Magical thoughts, all things are real unless you dream they're not.
Found Tingle in Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Yeah, the retro achievements thing could be pretty cool.
Each of our souls intertwine when we do. Instantly we see
Shmaz 3, I've dug into that as much as I could, and it's not a simple process. Somebody will crack it at some point, I'm sure. Right now, there is a way, if you have the modules, to like pop in like a Super Nintendo game and then add a patch and load it as a different game. There's that. It works like the Retron 5. It might even use the same IPS patches. You could do that. I don't have any of the modules, so I haven't been able to mess with that. But as far as side loading, like adding games to a hard drive, I haven't been able to get that going. TurboGrafx, the CD attachment's worth $700. To me, no, but to somebody who really likes the system, if it's in really good condition, possibly. How could I continue? We don't have anything on here. Normally it would be grayed out, right? There we go.
I don't remember when it started exactly, but the dream of having a fantastic adventure in far-off places grabbed my heart early and is yet to let go.
I really love this game. I have the strategy guide for it as well for the PlayStation.
Outside my village, there's a monument made in his honor. His adventures were the most fantastic of all.
They patched the ability to sideload in the next room. What do you mean?
Protecting the goddess Althena. It's also
They patched it so you can do it or you can't do it.
One day, I want to have adventures like that. But excitement of that kind is a long way from Berg.
Oh, the cloth map? Yeah, dude. I recently had all that, but I sold off my PlayStation collection. I told this...
Oh, hello, Noah.
I told this story not too long ago, but
Alex,
like I had a couple PlayStation 1 consoles. I had the little one and then the normal size one,
I
right?
should have known you'd
the original version.
Oh no.
I had a
What
collection
else
of
would I
games,
need?
mostly Square games, role-playing games, a bunch of stuff, Tomba 2, the Castlevania games. I had games that were, up there in value as far as what people have been paying for them. And I had a brand new copy of Final Fantasy VII, and I broke the seal on it.
I'm amazed that you never
I
get
never
tired
played the
of
game,
having to stare
never
at his
removed the
phone
discs
while
or
you-
anything, but I looked at them,
shoot.
right?
I just remembered. We better go meet Luna to practice
Everything was
singing.
perfect
If we're
condition.
late, she'll be
Everything.
upset.
Some months went by, and I believe it was disc 2. I went back and I opened it up, and disc 2 had fractured. Like, just out of nowhere. Like, it wasn't dropped. It wasn't, like, in any extreme temperature or anything like that. It just cracked out of nowhere. At that point, I was like, I'm getting out of disc-based retro games. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm only going to play these old-school games through emulation or through ODEs if they're disc-based. Because after that, I was kind of annoyed. I was like, dude, like, I have games here that are, like, too hard to replace. Like, Final Fantasy VII, I bought, like, an extra disc for, like, $6, $7. Like, not a big deal, but the whole thing was like, fuck, if that one cracked out of nowhere, like, is it possible, like, Tomba could crack? Castlevania Chronicles could crack? Like, just splinter down the disc, and then it's worthless? I sold everything, like, right after that. Like, within a week after that, I posted everything
Alex,
for sale.
I figured you might
I was
be
like,
here.
I'm done with disc
Now that
games.
the warm weather has melted the ice near the Dragon's Cave, there isn't any time to waste getting started on our big adventure. If
Like
we
that-
hurry,
that,
we
like,
may be able to sneak
shocked
in
me
without waking the
to the
dragon.
core.
Then we can get a fantastically huge diamond from its lair worth thousands and thousands of silver, making us filthy, stinking rich and very popular in the process.
Crack is whack. For real, man. But that, like, nobody had access to any of my games. Nobody was messing with them. None of my kids, nobody. Just out of nowhere, just fucking cracked, dude. I hadn't had any instance of disc rot, even from games that were way older than that, but I just didn't want to chance it. I was like, why am I collecting disc-based games if they're possibly so fragile? I would have loved to keep them, but when that happened, I was like, I'm over it. I was just like, I'm over it, dude. I'm like, that's it, just emulation. I have the X Station in my PlayStation, but I figure any of these games, I'll play it either on the X Station or maybe even the Polymega. I mean, I'm building up a collection on the Polymega, right? Okay, so we got this one loaded. Let me I'm just gonna make a save state because I do want to play this game, but I think right now point isn't so much to like sit here and play Lunar, even though I really fucking love that game. Okay, we got disc 1. Let me load disc 2 and see how let me see how disc 2 like adds to the collection. So that was disc 1, loaded up very well. Let me add this to the collection of burnt discs that I've loaded to this system. There's the collection of burnt discs I've loaded to the Polymega. It's quite a few. It's growing. It's growing. It'll get even bigger soon. I got enough space for a lot of stuff. Yeah, I just like I don't knock anybody who collects because I collect to a certain degree. But like I'm not actively seeking anything. Like the Super Nintendo and the NES, I have a little collection, more NES games than Super Nintendo, and I'm not actively looking for anything. Like the last game that I wanted for the NES physically to get the original cart was Mega Man 5, I think was the last game that I was missing out of the games I really wanted. And I recently got that from a Joypad lad. He had it for a good price. And after that, like I'm not actively collecting because I don't want to have an abundance of like cartridges that I'll never play. So that's my mentality. Other people, they go about collecting, different ways. Some people just want to collect certain sets of games, certain consoles. They just want everything. My mistake was, it wasn't even a mistake, but at one point I thought I was going to collect every game for the Nintendo 64. And I got to the point where I was missing maybe 10, 15 games. I had all the heavy hitters, every single one of them. Super Bowling, Sculptor's Cut, what was that racing game that was expensive? I had all the heavy hitters. I was just missing a handful of cheap titles. But I was like, I have like fucking 300 Nintendo 64 games, and I don't even care about the system that much to have all those games. So I sold all that shit off, and I only kept the games I actually care about. You know, most of the first party stuff, rare, title games and a few other things, right? I was like, I can't do this. Like, there's no point in me. What is the point of having a complete set of something for me to just stare at? Like, I don't have a museum where people are gonna come and stare at pieces of plastic and go like, oh, I remember that game. Like, who cares? Like, I don't need bragging rights. Oh, I have the whole set of Nintendo 64. I changed my mentality on it. I was just done. I was like, I don't really need to collect like that. Let me only buy the games I actually want to play and revisit, and just leave it at that. So like right now, as far as my collection goes, if you ever see in my videos, like, what is there? 1, 2, 3, like 4 little stacks of NES games, like, and then a handful of Neo Geo games on the shelf. On the other shelf you can't see, but I have like maybe 15 games for the Nintendo 64, and then maybe like 20 to 30 games for the Super Nintendo. Half of them for the Super Nintendo are like retro circuits things. I'm done. Like, I don't need to buy anything. I don't actively seek any of those games. See, this one's like taking forever to load up. So let's load another game, or let's just play a game. Let's see what NES games they have on here. Like, these games right here, they come preloaded. I believe they're like mostly Pico stuff and a few other things. Like, what is this? Tower of Turmoil. It's an NES Maker game. Let's check this game out. But yeah, that's like where I'm at. Like, why? Like, I love original hardware, and I love physical media, but I don't need to overdo it. If there's something that's like I want to play, I'll just play it on like emulation or whatever, or through a flash cart. I have flash carts for most of my systems. What is this game? What is this? It should give us a little pop-up when oh, there we go. Okay. What is the point? No enemies yet? I mean, we haven't attacked, so there's got to be enemies coming, right? Yeah, I have the SD2 SNES Pro. I have the Mega EverDrive Pro. I have the EverDrive N8 Pro. I have the Terra Onion Super System SD3. I have the Game Boy flash cards. Like, I have everything covered, man. What kind of vape is this? It's a Voopoo Drag. Does the job for me, man. Why am I'm not seeing any enemies, man. Oh, there we go. Bitch. It's an NES game. You really gotta put me through a tutorial. Why does he? Yeah, he does look like Beast Boy. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh shit! I died. What was this game called? This is Tower of Turmoil. It's an NES Maker game, apparently. Wait, why won't that open? Am I supposed to kill this guy or something? Alright, this game is whack. I can't, like, go back up, and the door is shut. They didn't test this game thoroughly. What the frick is going on here, man? Some kind of bug, yeah. Brandon Wallace, you kickstarted NES Maker, but you're not smart enough to figure it out. I don't think smarts is really, you know, I think, I mean, I don't know you personally, but I think that statement may be like false. I'm sure you're smart enough. It's just the time. Like, do you have the time to dedicate to learning it? That's what I really think it would be. Like, do you have the time to figure it out? Yeah, it's not working. This game is fucking boo-boo-ness. There's no double jump. Dwayne Hurst, the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend. What's up, bro? Come on, man. Screw this game. I'm not even gonna save that. Who cares? That was stupid. Look at the game is barely at 60% loading. What is this 40 feet? This is another NES Maker game. That ain't no Wendy Does Dallas the Witch. I tried everything, man. Oh shit, I just got fucking knifed in the face. Okay, that took forever to load up. Okay. Can I kill these little bitches? Nope. This ain't Super Mario. You can't jump on everything. This ain't no... this ain't no Chocobo Racing. Come on, you slow-ass mofo. There we go. Oh, shit! Sometimes simple is alright, man. As long as the game is clean and fair. I don't like this, like, floaty, ladder climbing action. Oh, that mofo again. Oh, shit, he knifed me right in the face, dude. Poor man's Donkey Kong. Hey, somebody used NES Maker to make this, so I mean, that's cool. Where am Where am I? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, crap. What's... Oh, shit! Oh, I gotta get 2 keys while avoiding this nonsense? What up? Don't tell me that the keys reset if you die. They do. Fuck. You gotta get it in one go. It takes a freaking year to load. I'm gonna finish this stage and then we're gonna go back to the disc loading. Fuck that! Oh shit. No! Like the other hand is it looks like she's being held by another hand. Alright, this isn't as difficult as it looks. Okay, the game was loaded. Good to know. Got time for none of that. Oh, I got knifed in the nuts, dude. Okay. Yeah, we'll save that. All right, let's eject. Eject that disk. Put it. That's Lunar 2. We don't need to load that up. Next on the list. Oh, let's do KO Flying Squadron 2 for the Saturn. Let's see if that loads up. And while it's installing, we'll play it. Let's see how that works out. Takes a moment to recognize the disc. Hopefully it's recognized. Resonator, yeah, burning turbo CD, PC Engine CD seems like a good idea. I've burned a few. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's add that to the collection and install it. Install in the background, and then we're just gonna play it. Let's see what to do with this. I played the first one on the Sega CD. I heard this one's different though. I heard part 2 is different. Let's watch this weird little video. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. Yeah, the Mall Madness. We got to get that kart racer. The Mall. Yeah, we got to get all those Mary Kate games loaded up.
I didn't mean to disturb your dinner, but I need this.
She needed that Dragon Ball. Bush and Ryu Cat, appreciate it. Saw you play Tobal 1 for this the other day. Appreciate it, man. You ordered a Pandora DX Mini Cab. Only because I need a small unit. Like which is the small one?
I saw you played Tobal 1 for the other day. You're a good man, Annie, who I ordered Pandora DX Mini Cab, not your fav. Only cause I need a small unit. For games like Robotron and Smash TV, how is the control pads?
Which one? It was like the little, the little like white, the little white unit? The little white bar top looking thing? The one that's like that big? Is that the one you're talking about? I think that one's not too bad. I did do a video on it. I mean, they're all kind of the same, but, you know, its form factor was all right.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't really remember the review. I reviewed that like almost a year ago.
5 other orbs, all different colors.
I don't know.
All of them together will bring us incredible wealth. Go, Rami, find all of the orbs.
Some people really like the Pandora box stuff, man.
Okay. To me. What? Just kidding.
The dub is awful, right? This is the European.
Squadron 2.
This is the European release. I don't think this was released in the US. Let's check this out real quick. I do appreciate that, Bush and Ryu Cat. Look, Ma, there's what? Wait, can we jump on these fools? Oh yeah, we can. So this one is like... nothing like the first game. The horrible screen tearing. Okay, yeah, a lot of those devices do. Sometimes it's more apparent on certain games and consoles, but I don't really remember that one as well. I think like the build quality wasn't too bad. What is that? What did I pick up? Rich Retro, what up? Don't litter. Yeah, I like the first KO Flying Squadron better than this. This is like completely different game. What am I supposed to do with these? What am I supposed to do with those birds? Nothing? I mean, the graphics are pretty clean.
Oh no!
Oh, I start all the way from the beginning?
Gotcha!
Wow. Kappa. Was there like no checkpoint or something? The hell? Chris Randall, what up?
Gotcha! Here you go!
Oh shit. I had to go pick that thing up. I didn't even know you could pick it up.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Don't litter.
Oh no!
Ah, shit. Okay, like, I've had enough of that for now. I've had enough of that. Like, okay, that's the second one. Now check out the first one. I'm pretty sure I have the first one on here. I think I do. Don't quote me on it. Maybe I don't. No, I don't. Fuck. I thought I had the first one on here. Okay, I gotta add that to the list. I gotta get the first one added to this. I thought I had it, but I guess not. All right, well, let's just try it again. Let's try it again. Let me not give up so easily. We're still waiting for the game to load. Burn Turbo PC CD games will work, yes. Let me see if I have one that I hadn't installed. I'm pretty sure I had like Rondo. And I'll show it to you because I got to get a better burn of the translation because it won't allow me to install it. Skip all that. We already watched that.
KO Flying Squadron 2. In action!
The hell? It's pretty sure I had. Rondo, English. There we go. Heck Boogie? Yes, that's all I've been loading up is just burned discs.
Gotcha! Beat it!
I gotta find a, because the database should recognize the English translation of Rondo of Blood or whatever, but it doesn't recognize my disc, but it'll let you play it.
Gotcha!
Cruz Rivas, what up? Appreciate it, man. All right, don't litter. Let's try this again. Load the Polymega up with all them games. Replacement. PS. No, I don't have any sources. Unfortunately, I wish I did. Look, Ma, there's Sumo Stadium. Okay, now I got to read it.
Gotcha!
So I now seen we could pick these
Here
bitches
you
up. What's the point of collecting these rabbits?
Here you go! Here you go! Here you go! Here you go!
Killed their asses, dude. Got a great deal in Wild Arms. Ah, that sucks. Case is not good. Yeah, I haven't seen any cases. I think I looked a long time ago and I couldn't find anything reasonable.
Gotcha!
So that does seem to be a problem for the double cases. Bitch. I believe Polymega did. I looked. They did get their business license thing back on track not too long ago.
Ow!
Fuck. What's that? Ooh. Golden rabbits. Killbot. I was lucky enough to get the first KO game for free. The demo disc had the entire game on it. What? That is crazy, dude. Raymond Roman. Appreciate that, man.
Gotcha!
I wouldn't exactly title myself that, but, you know, I won't argue with you. I accept. Oh, do I fly? Yeah, come on, get over here. Can I...
Here you go!
Can I... Come on. I thought I was gonna be able to, like, jump on that thing. Come on.
Here you go!
Nope. Strange. Have you seen footage cover? No, I haven't seen anything with the 5X Pro.
Here you go!
I want to at least try to finish the stage and then load up the next disc that I'm going to load. I still say I like the first game better. This is like a whole departure from that, you know, horizontal shooter genre. What the hell were they doing?
The orbs originally belonged to our ancient kingdom, you know. So why don't you just go home, or else? Cybe1, get her!
James Kasusnik, fun fact about Tanuki, they have huge ball sacks. That doesn't sound too fun to me, but okay. I didn't even fight this thing, it just automatically did all that. That's the end of the stage. What the hell's going on in this game? Odd. Yeah, Saturn was known for 2D graphics. A lot of good shooters, too. But yeah, 2D graphics, Saturn did extremely well. I have, like, almost no use for those scalers anymore, because all my systems are either HDMI or emulation consoles now.
Gotcha!
Like, I have all the analog stuff, the retro USB AVS, HDMI modded... Dreamcast and PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64. I have almost no reason for any of those things, so I'm almost like I'm gonna wind up selling my OSSC for like, I don't know. I don't even know what they go for, but I don't need it, so I'm probably gonna sell it. Fuck. So for me, the Tink 5X looks freaking awesome. If it was like a year ago, I'd be all over it, but I don't really have any need for it anymore.
Gotta run!
What are you doing?
These mofos gotta run. Oh shit. I'm not gonna get one. I don't need it. Is he just like a checkpoint? Like, I was expecting like, oh, I can ride him around, but I guess he's just a checkpoint. I was like, when is it gonna let me go up? You gotta wait. I'll buy it. How much? I don't know. I gotta look at what they're actually selling for. Like, what they're going for. Like, I'm not gonna give it away, you know what I mean? Because I did spend whatever it costs from Video Game Perfection. And I have the, I have that case on it and whatnot. I'll post it on my website when it's ready to go. Like, I gotta keep the RetroTink 2X because there are a few instances where I would need it, but the OSSC, like, I don't really have much of a need for it anymore. Just sign it. My signature's, like, what would be the point of signing it? If somebody asked me to sign something, I would do it, but I'm not, like, thinking, oh, let me sign stuff and sell it. Oh, I barely made it. Yeah, the person who bought the Super Nintendo's bought, like, pretty much every system I've posted.
Here you go!
Okay, why did I throw that? Oh, shit.
Thanks, Spot.
Thanks, Spot. Let's roll. Oh, is it now going to be like the first game? Can I shoot some stuff? Sign my vibrator, please. It's for charity. I may have to wear gloves. Oh, shit! Now we're playing KO Flying Squadron. The Tink will auto-adjust resolution to how... That's pretty cool. That's a huge selling point. And I'm sure it's firmware updatable, so if any little quirks are found, like, it could be updated. Sold the Mister? I still have a Mister. I had like 3 Misters, dude. I still have a Mister. Yeah, stuff like that I don't sell unless I have extras, like, accumulated type of thing. I mean, that Mister setup was probably better than the one that I have, but I didn't need everything that it did, so it wasn't that big a deal to me. What the hell is that? Can I pick that up? No. Oh man, I'm telling, like, I mean, if you want to support my channel, just watching my videos, like, the biggest thing, and I really appreciate it. This is, you know, this is my living, but the stuff I sell on the website does help me out quite a bit to continue doing certain things, like getting other products for review, buying tacos, you know, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I do post up quite a few things. I'm always adding things to the site. But I do have to say, like, those Pandora box sticks that I recently posted, if those don't sell, like, in the next couple weeks, I'm just going to give them away to somebody locally. I need them out of my house. Taco products. Next run will be in June of the Tink 5X. That's cool. Oh, shit.
Ow.
Am I dead because of that one hit? I'd love to see me review tacos. Alright, I said I was gonna like wrap this game up after the first stage, but you know. No, I'm in like what, the third stage or something? Oh, what's that? I couldn't get it in time, damn it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's bumping it up from 275 to 300. Fucking expensive, man. But if you could use it, it seems like it's a worthwhile product. One, two, three, ABC. What up? Fuck. All right, now I'm gonna have to call this game quits because we gotta keep it moving, man. We gotta keep it moving. Let me go ahead and create a save state, I think. Oh yeah, the Taco Bell video. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Oh, that's Sumo Stadium. So we're like still in the first stage? Yeah, that video was with my daughter, just some goofy bullshit, but I thought it was hilarious.
Hey, only men are allowed here.
Radiant Silver Gun? No, I don't own it and I don't have it
I'm
installed.
busy looking
But
for
I'll get it
treasure.
on here though.
Gotcha.
That's it. I'm gonna squash you flat.
Watch your mouth. Oh no.
Oh, I thought I just went over and picked him up or something. Okay.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Ow.
Shit.
Here you go. Gotcha. Beat it. Bingo. Gotcha. Beat it.
Got his ass. Oh shit.
Gotcha. Beat it.
It's like you gotta build up momentum. She's fucking slow. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Gotcha.
This is the Saturn.
Gotcha. Beat it. Bingo. Gotcha.
I feel like
Ow.
fuck.
Gotcha.
I feel like I gotta keep the mallet to fight his ass.
Here you go.
Oh shit. What is he doing? He just stuck a pencil up his ass.
Oh no.
What the fuck am I doing? Alright, we're gonna end that game. Did I remove the disc already? Oh, we were gonna load this real quick. Rondo of Blood English. I just want to show you, like, it's in the database, but my burn obviously isn't working, but it's not being recognized, at least I don't think. I mean, I hadn't tried it since the last update, so maybe it'll work now. But I mean, I could load it, but it doesn't recognize it for me to install it. So let me see it load up, then we'll test that out. DJ emergency, damn. It's got that loose beehole. All right, let's see how this one reacts. If it reacts, right? See, it just says game media. It's not recognizing this disc. I could play it, but I can't install it.
Vor langer Zeit lebten die Menschen.
Tried emulating Saturn on an Odroid XU4 was hell of an experiment. Oh, it kept my save though, so that's good. No, it's not anti-piracy. It's just that the disc, for whatever reason, the database isn't recognizing it. Fuck, I should have. Isn't there a way to someone just fart? Isn't there a way to just reset? Mifu, what up? Yeah, Pi 4 can emulate Saturn as well, just not everything. I have a video that I've been, like, it's been put off for months, man. I had an issue with the video. Somebody sent me an image for the Pi 4, and I've been meaning to do a video. Like, I recorded a video, like, a couple months back, but there was so much, like, music in the game. Or not in the game, but in the user interface and certain things. Like, when I uploaded it, it got claimed a bunch of times, so I deleted it, and then, like, I kind of lost steam on, because I couldn't easily edit it, because it was my voice over the music, so it wasn't, like, easily editable, because it was all on one track. I didn't have it separated, like, my voice and the actual media, so I kind of, like, it's like, fuck, man. So I've been meaning to, like, redo that video for a long time. But there's Saturn games on it, 3DO games, Jaguar games that all work. But yeah, it's just very limited. It's reading it as turbo. Well, I don't know why, man. I don't know how you fix it, because it is in the database. Like, watch. I'll show you. We're gonna load up another game anyway. Let me exit this game out, and we're gonna load up another one. But the translation, it's in their database. Watch. How do I check the database? I don't fucking remember now. View database. There we go. I don't remember how they have it listed as. So watch. Where is it? Where is it? One of them is one of them was English when I checked before. I'm not sure which one. Is it this one? One of them, it should be, and I seen somebody do it, like they installed the English version, so I'm not sure what's up with that. But okay, whatever. That's beside the point. Do you recommend upgrading from the Pro Plus to the Pro 2? I don't know, man. That's all up to you. Let's go ahead and load up Golden Axe Duel for the Saturn. The first one said English. Maybe reapply your patch, and then I mean, I did it like 2 or 3 times and it didn't work. Golden Axe the Duel, there we go. I don't remember if this game's any good. Jupiter SJ, Jupiter's J, Cell Panzer Dragoon Saga, Burning Ragers, and Klonoa. This lack of work. I feel you, that's unfortunate. right, let's try this game out. The live Soldier console stream. If I had like the new one, I would stream it, but no. Chlamydia? What? She looks like Cham Cham. God, this game is fucking loud. Retro Unlim, you getting the Stone Age Gamer, I believe, said they were gonna send me one for review, but I haven't received one yet. I thought they were. I mean, they told me that a while ago. They may have already sent it. I don't know. I'll have to check. Get my chat back up. This game is kind of loud. God, man. This fat bitch all over my ass. God, man, it's like... Let me know if the game is too loud. I just lowered it because it was like really loud on my end. What are the buttons? Bottoms for kick. Do we have 6 buttons? Yeah, we do. I should have a Saturn controller plugged in to play this. Kind of hard this way. God, this fool's like... Okay, I'm done with that for now. That game's giving me a freaking headache, dude. That game's giving me a headache right now. All right, it's still installing, so we'll wait for that to install. What else do we have on here? I gotta build up that PlayStation collection. I don't know why I don't have number 4 of the Capcom Generations on here. The game's that way on the mode too. Just loud, huh? There we go, PAL version. We've got KO2. Neo CD. I have a bunch of Neo CD games on here. Yeah, copies can be loaded up. I think the Last Blade 2, was it the Last Blade 2 that does not run? I think the Last Blade 2, was it the Last Blade or the Last Blade 2? One of them didn't run. That never came out as promised. Yeah, not yet anyway. Man, these people who nonstop post comments on videos like, hey, check out Flick Zone. Like, I be downloading movies. And then like somebody responds like, yeah, man, that's been working great for me. Yeah. I feel like these stupid bots, man. They're like, a trick. You can watch series on Flick Zone. Me and my girlfriend been using them. Watch loads of movies lately. Get out of here. Yeah, this is the one that doesn't load. Son of a bitch. So it's like the first one. Do I not have the first one on here? Or was the first one not released on the CD? I don't remember. I think I left it installed just in case they get an update that fixes it. But okay, the dual was installed. Let's go ahead. Golden Axe Dual burnt copy installed. Game was freaking hella loud. Let's go ahead and pop in the next one. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I mean, you might know because I said what games they were earlier in the stream. Boost the sound back up a whittle bit. Wait for the disc to load and see what we got. What disc is this? It takes hell of a long time to like recognize it, but the nice thing is like if you just leave the disc in here and say you're playing it, it's constantly like installing it anyway until you remove the disc. So if I just sit here and I'm playing like other shit that's already installed in here, it will install the game without me manually doing it. And then if I go to manage and click to add to collection and then install, it'll like pretty much be done. But if I do it now, it's just like, you know, peace of mind, like boom, I'm installing it. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and just jump into it anyway. Play a little Fighters Mega Mix. Friggle D, what up? I love this game back in the day. I probably suck at it now, but you know, back in the day, I loved this game. Playing as like the Daytona USA car. I have an item that'll never be released. I believe it'll be released. No Atari on here.
Fight. Ready. Go.
Alright, I don't know how to play this. That's block. Is that grab? Oh, that's butt bounce. Is that grab or is that like, let me just slightly bitch slap you? Is that a... Randy Banish, play Last Resort, or is there a Neo CD version? I don't know. Is there a Neo CD version? I don't know. I'm not versed in everything Neo CD, but I mean, I could play it on the MVS. I don't know if I have it on here.
Play Last Resort, or is there a Neo CD version?
Nicholas Sanford, good mood tonight, dude. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Ass to the face. I want to know, is this a grab or is this like, let me pat you on the back? I don't understand what that so this game is like too quiet, but the other game was like too loud. Is that what's going on? Mm-hmm. Oh no, on the PS1. I'll have to check that out. Oh, there we go. It grabbed that time. I was like, is that just a little bitch slap? Oh, shit. I could have juggled her with my ass. Oh, shit. I'm too quiet. What? Are you serious?
Fight. Ready. Go.
I remember this game was like, they had like a display unit of the Saturn at like Electronics Boutique back in the day. It was like outside in the mall. like outside their door, they had it set up, and they had the Saturn with Fighters Mega Mix. There's like a ton of people like surrounding it, looking at this game. I think it was before it came out. It might have been a demo or something. And when I seen it, I mean, this blew us away back then, man. It was like, I gots to get this game. The Saturn was the first Sega console I owned back in the day. I mean, I had the Game Gear before then, I believe, but as far as like consoles go, I had the Saturn. I had the Saturn before the PlayStation. They couldn't pick better names for these characters. Candy and Picky. A favorite Saturn game? You know, I don't know. I remember playing, like, a game that I really loved was Blazing Dragons, so it was a point-and-click game. But, like, I loved everything, man, that I had back then. Playing Virtual Cop and all this kind of stuff that I suck at now. The ROM swap? No, because I don't have any of the modules, dude. Like, I believe that only works with the, like, those games. Like, I can't... Like, there's... I don't know. I don't have any of the modules to try that, but I have seen the trick. Works just like the Retron 5. He knocked his ass out. Ready, go! But... Randy Banish, appreciate that. Annoying sound to everyone. Dewey's. Thank you, sir. Virtual Cop is fun, man. House of the Dead, Virtual Cop. Man, I had a lot of games for the Saturn. I just don't know.
Annoying sound. Everyone do E-E-E-E-T.
Do E-E-E-E too. Yeah, I didn't have a Genesis or a Master System. I knew people who did, so I did get to play them quite often back in the day. First console was Atari 2600, then the NES, then from there, Super Nintendo. Saturn, PlayStation 1 after that. I didn't have the PlayStation 1 until Final Fantasy 7 came out. I had the Saturn pretty close to when it launched. I think I went with the Saturn, like we went with the Saturn when back in the day because it was like, what is this PlayStation thing, right? Like I think that's why I stuck with the Saturn for so long, because it was like, well, Sega's a company we all know. I don't know this PlayStation. I mean, we know who Sony was, but like it's like they haven't made a console before. But yeah, I eventually had to get a PlayStation because of Final Fantasy. Fight. Ready, go! Raxel. Let's go, Raxel. Oh, knocked his ass out, and then I floated out. But bounced his ass out of here. Perfect. People thought it was weird that Sony released a console, right? I mean, it was different times. Now it all just makes sense. But back then, it was kind of like very hesitant. Very hesitant. Candy versus Candy. Ready, go! Yeah, I mean, I think I was very tempted with the PlayStation because of those first games as well. But I just didn't get one at the time. Not right away, like I said. But I remember, like, yeah, like loving Ridge Racer in the arcade. And it was like, oh, I can play this at home. But, you know, eventually I did get Ridge Racer. Shit, she got me.
Fight. Ready, go!
Warhawk still looks amazing. I haven't played Warhawk in years, man. I did have it, like, you know, because they had sales on like PlayStation 1 games like out the ass back when I first bought mine, and I did buy Final Fantasy VII first, and then like I remember going to KB Toys and they had a bunch of games on sale. And I remember buying like Warhawk and Ridge Racer, Battle Arena Toshinden, and stuff like that for like a cheap price because everything was just like on sale. Oh, we knocked her clothes off. Look at them pixelated, polygonal titties. What? Get out of here. No! 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 No, she got me! I like Magical Drop. I play that game quite often. Both the Neo Geo Pocket and the
Ready, go!
Neo Geo itself. I mean, I know it's on a bunch of things, but... Oh, you trying to freaking get a peek? Freaking pervert. Bitch!
Fight. Ready, go!
Bush and Rio Cat, thank you. Smoke them if you got some. Come on, bitch. How did you do that? Oh, knocked her clothes off again. That's... Got her ass!
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Hushed face running dash.
Oh, he stomped on me. Bitch, take ass in the face. It's a me. What up, homie? I don't want to knock his clothes off. Damn it. Get off my ass! Dude, I rolled! Whoopinose, what up, homie? Fucking rolled. He still got me. Dude, the butt should overpower that move. Pixelated dong. I gotta start like using the block button. Fighting games, if you gotta press a button to block, I'm just like no good, man. I'm no good at it. Is that... Are we at the end yet? That ass thrust should be a finisher, right? Lollipop Chainsaw Man was just killing me with all the claims I was getting. That was the only reason I didn't continue, is because like I was just getting claimed out the ass. It's like you had to play that game with the music on. The Multi-Gun Man, how's Polymega working so far? It's working out fine for me, but it's not working out fine for all the people who paid for one, been waiting for years. Retro and Lim, oh no, I don't have like the game ready to just load it, so that's gonna have to be saved for next time. Do a private stream, but it still gets claimed though. Show all the butt bouncing action. There we go. Old Zexcool, yeah, Polymega sent it to me, even though I don't think they like me too much. I don't know, maybe they do, maybe they don't. They knew what I was about. They sent it to me. That's fucking great. But yeah, they sent it to me a while ago. It's a beta unit. It says it's a beta unit underneath it. It doesn't have a... Like, it says underneath, like, it's not for resale or something. Like, what did it say? I don't remember what it said on the bottom. It said something on the bottom.
Game over.
Model PM01. Doesn't have an FCC ID. Sample unit not for resale, it says on the bottom. And I feel pretty toasty. The Polymega sent you a used tampon? That's rude. That's rude of them. How did you unlock characters in this? I don't even remember. Oh, we unlocked him. Did we unlock him? Because we fought his ass? That's cool, I guess. Okay, I think we have one more game to install before we wrap this up. DJ Emergency, I don't think I've had any Saturn games give me an issue. Let me look at my list real quick. I mean, I haven't tried a ton, but none of these games have given me an issue. This game didn't give me an issue other than it's not as good as the first one. And none of these games gave me an issue. But like I said, I don't have too many installed on here. Okay, Breath of Fire 3 I need to get installed, so let's install it and chat, you know? Finish with each character. Daytona works. I mean, I don't have the other Daytona, I just have the well, let me wait for this to load up. Then we'll check Daytona real quick. The Multi-Gun Man, I'm doing good. Let's get this loaded. Oh, there we go. Manage. I love this game. I used to just fish forever. Go fishing in the game. That's all I ever did. Float plane? I don't even know what that is, dude, to be honest with you. Pie Packer, I don't really have too much interest in. I've looked at it, but I'm not gonna like buy one. Surprise Saturn Street Fighter games. Yeah, those are on the list to get. I think we streamed this the other day. Daytona, bitch. I suck at this game.
Please select a race course.
Beginner.
Please choose manual or automatic transmission.
Automatic, dude. I ain't fucking with all that.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Have you ever heard Retro Freak? Yeah, I've seen them. I almost bought one before, but...
3, 2,
Daytona versus Cruisin'. There's a big soft spot in my heart for that game. When it first came out, I used to play that shit all the time at the water park here in California, Raging Waters. They used to have an arcade. And I would spend a lot of time in that arcade playing Cruisin' USA. Being all soaking wet, getting all the arcade machines wet. That's why they don't have an arcade there anymore. I hadn't been to like Raging Waters in like over 20 years, but then the other year we bought season passes and went back. And I was like, man, I wonder if they still have that arcade. Nope. Some kid probably got electrocuted playing Cruisin' USA. I just remember going in there, all the machines were fucking soaking wet. Fucking wet-ass kids coming out of the fucking wave pool. Fucking playing arcade games. Dripping all over it from the fucking water. From the pool and the fucking slides and shit. Fucking short circuit those bitches. They probably a couple of kids died playing in the arcade. That's probably why it doesn't exist anymore. That's fucked up. Movie theaters, we don't. Yeah, all the movie theaters around here have like a couple arcade games in them. Nothing major though. Cruisin' USA was a must for me on the Nintendo 64. I absolutely love that frickin' game. So simple. Doesn't exactly hold up. Like, I mean, it's still good, but it's just not as good as I remembered it, you know? I mean, there's a new Cruisin' USA. I forget what it's called in the arcade. There's a new one that came out not long ago, a couple years ago. I tried that one out. I was like, this doesn't feel the same as playing the first Cruisin' USA in the arcade. I'm waiting for that round one arcade to open back up over here, man. It's like one of the only ones that's still closed. Freaking sucks, dude. Time's almost up. Son of a bitch.
You placed 12.
Williams release a cartridge for the Evercade? I don't know. That would be interesting. Polymega release patch 3 Dreamcast games would be awesome. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't see why. Like, they just got to make sure the emulation is straight up. You know what I mean? So we're still installing Breath of Fire 3. But Horace, I do appreciate that, man. Do I play for tickets at round one? Sometimes. Sometimes we do. Those little Ninja Turtles, I don't know if you ever seen them in my videos. The little metal Ninja Turtle figures that have the big fat ass heads. I won those at round one. Tickets. There was like a couple arcade games there that you win tickets on that I would just fucking get a buttload of tickets, like the Galaga game that you could win tickets on. I was like a killer on that one. Like, I mean, I think the max you could get was like 500 tickets.
To read Dreamcast games, it will be awesome.
And like I would hit between the 200 to the 500 ticket like almost every time I played. There's a few games there that I could hit pretty good on for tickets. Rick Todd, we discussed Digimon Rumble Arena in the beginning of the stream, and we did play it. It was simply the game requires a DualShock controller. It requires that there's analog sticks. Otherwise, it won't load. It won't recognize the controller. So all I had to do was go to the menu, go to controllers, and turn the analog on. And from there, the game booted up just fine. But some games don't like it, so, you know. Default name, man. Oops. Yay or nay on the Polymega. If you can afford it and you could justify it, then yay. But for me, I wouldn't buy it for the price that it is. I mean, I think it does a decent job of what it's currently advertised to do. What is this, an egg or something? It's a dragon, dude. Well, I'll be... Come on. Let's get to work already. Blow that shit up. If I had to choose Polymega or NT Mini... I don't know, that's I don't know. It's a tough one, man. Lag feels fine to me. I haven't really had any issues with lag on this. Not that I could perceive anyway. I do want to get like the Super Nintendo and NES modules, but I'm going to have to wait until they're just publicly available and order them because I don't think anybody's going to send me any. I'm going to have to order them. I'll just fucking order them so I could test them out. But like, yeah, I'm going to have to figure it out then. But so far the games I've played, the lag feels fine. The latency. Super Leaf, the word is that they're shipping a few thousand by the end of next month. But beside that, not really any news that they've officially announced. And that's not even officially announced. That's just like word on the street type of thing. Toasted those bitches. Hey, he's not moving, obviously. When you consider the price of a Japanese Saturn, SD card, CD drive, plus all the other things Poly could play, I mean, it just depends on what kind of gamer you are. Like, if money's no object, like, you know, how you budget your gaming spending. I mean, it's just all gonna depend. Like, if you prefer original hardware, not emulation, that's gonna be a deciding factor. If you look at it like, oh, I'm gonna spend this much on a Polymega when your PC can already do what the Polymega does for the most part, I mean, that may be a deciding factor. Looking at the Polymega as just like a simple plug and play with a nice user interface type thing is worth the money. That could be a, you know, that could be a deciding factor. It's just up to the individual, man. No matter what anybody tells you, it's just either you want it or you don't want it. A lot of people wanted it and they've been like annoyed that it's been taking so fucking long. They're supposed to implement like an online store, but I haven't heard anything for a while. Oh, there we go. We could run. That just takes us right back to where we were. Okay, I guess I was going the wrong way. I'm not afraid, let's get it. Alright, bitch, let's go. You wanna fight? The other controllers. I don't have anything for Polymega other than just the base unit and the stock controller. I don't have anything else. At some point, I hope to get, you know, like I said, a couple of the modules and a couple of the controllers, but we'll see. I don't even know what I selected right now. Well, let's kill these bitches. Destroyed. From the desk of a small press publisher, what up? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, I want to kill you too. Mommy. Damn it! Plug and play is worth it for a lot of people, that is true. That's why I say, if you could justify the price, then, yeah, whatever. Trembling little bitches. EverDrives will not work on the Polymega. The Atari VCS coming out at the end of the month, and I'm feeling it's going to be a dud. It is a dud. I have one. I have the controllers. Controllers aren't even that great either. The controllers suck, dude. The fucking... The classic one, the joystick one, seems neat, but it's just so cheaply made. It's like people have broken them easily. Like, they shouldn't have had Power A make that thing. They should have freaking, like... put some money into the controller. But the VCS, man, I gave the VCS to my daughter, loaded Windows 10 on it, and she plays like Genshin Impact, chats with some of her friends, plays some games off of Steam, and a few other games. Like she just uses it as a cheap desktop. Oh, he fucking whacked me. The VCS just like, man, if you got one for $200 from the Kickstarter or Indiegogo or whatever, not a bad deal for it being like a Ryzen PC. But if you're gonna pay like over that, I don't know so much. From the desk of a small press publisher. Finally got that console-sized MVS Super Gun from AliExpress. Loving it so far. Nice to play arcade PCBs. Thanks for the suggestion. No problem, man. Dragon's having a real bad day. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Bye, bitch. There's really not a lot of options for wireless Atari controllers. Yeah, there isn't, but the ones from Power A aren't great. They're very cheap quality. You will break that fucking stick over time, guaranteed. There's no support beam or anything in it. Unless they fixed it, there's no support. It's just a hollow, cheap piece of plastic. That controller is fucking, like, it's not bad, but it's just so cheaply made that it's not a good thing, man. Man's about to lose his job, right, Cameron? Oh shit, butt naked. Oh no. I'll scratch my butt cheeks. Some people want that original style Atari controller, but I just think those VCS Power A controllers just aren't great, man. Like, they cheaped out on them, man. Man, this is just one of those games that I would just get lost in, just sitting back and playing it for hours on end back in the day. This and Lunar Silver Star Story were two of my favorites back then. Yeah, I don't really care for Power A too much either. I haven't liked any of their controllers. The Switch controllers that I got like cheap as hell from them, that I let my kids use. I wound up just tossing them over time because the buttons would stick and they just like, they weren't registering right. Rich Retro, can't wait to play through this one again for review on madlittlepixel.com. Appreciate it, man. Excellent contributor to the website. Thank you very much for your contributions, Rich Retro. I gotta get on track with that website, man. Like, I had this thought that I was gonna like post stuff every day, and then it just didn't happen. Like, I think I need to, like, when I upload videos, just make a mirrored post, like going into more detail. You know what? That's what I'm gonna use my website for, is expanding upon videos, because that's how I need to approach my website with the news section. Is it gets a lot of hits. People visit my site quite often, but I don't update it as often as I should. And I thought about this not long ago, and then it left my brain until Rich Retro just talked about the site. But I need to, like, when I post videos, say a review, there's a lot of times where, like, just to be honest, like, doing reviews, I can't cover every single, like, thing in a review. Like, there's things I don't think of. There's things that I can't test. There's things that come up afterwards. And sometimes I will do an updated video if it warrants it. Sometimes I'll put a pinned comment with an update. But I think, like, just using my site to go more in depth on certain things that, like, maybe you guys bring up in comments on the videos. Like, hey, like, could you test this? A lot of times I do, and then I'll just respond to that comment. Like, oh yeah, I tested it, and this is my findings, type of thing. I need to use that information and just make articles that expand upon the reviews. That's the way it should be, man. That's what I got to do with the website. Expand upon videos that I do. That could be a good thing, because then it, you know, still would, I could link to the video and expand upon it, right? That's one way. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of that website. I mean, I like having it, but I do need to put more stuff into it. Be great just to post up sources you found that go with the videos and stuff. Yeah, like going more in depth on things. More triple X. Have a triple X section. I don't know about all that, man. I ain't trying to get mixed in with all these weirdo YouTubers. Like, I was thinking about that, man. All these guys getting fucking, like, to their own accord in a lot of instances, getting involved in dumb shit that ruins their lives. And it's like, you're going to see that more and more often with YouTubers and supposed influencers, because everybody's life is so public with social media and whatnot that people are going to get outed on things. People are going to do stupid shit, and everybody's going to be on their ass. Like, you're just going to see more and more and more of that, man. Like, there's just so many people fucking doing crazy weird shit. And everybody's advertising their lives. So, I mean, you're going to see more people getting caught up in dumb crap, man. Like, I mean, bad dumb crap. Not just, like, basic drama. Like, ridiculous drama. Ridiculous shit. Like, people's lives just out there for everybody. Like, oh. Never forget that peeps, a rare few, are going to try and persuade you to do something dumb. Yeah. Some YouTubers want to be edgy or dramatic for fame. Yeah. I mean, you could be a little bit of whatever you want as long as you're not doing anything crazy, man. I may say some weird shit occasionally, but, you know, I ain't out there breaking the law. All right, we got to wrap this up in a moment. Why put your crap in front of others to say it stinks, right? Some people, I mean, it's like, what the hell are you thinking, man? Like the crap with EDP, which I never followed. I just see him all over the place now. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You just threw away your life. Checking memory card. Yeah, let's save. Let's save. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to wrap this up. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours, you know, just chatting mostly, testing some stuff out with the Polymega. Did I load everything up? Yeah, I did. I installed these 6 discs, tested a few things out, have had some fun chatting with you guys and playing some of these games here. Interesting device. Breath of Fire. I was gonna say Breath of the Wild. The Breath of Fire 3 strategy guide. I have one too on my shelf somewhere. I have a bunch of PlayStation 1 strategy guides. PlayStation 1 is fucking classic ass system. I've said this before, man. Growing up playing the Super Nintendo and freaking absolutely loving the Super Nintendo and all the role-playing games, all the new stuff that came out for it, the first party, freaking third party. There's tons of awesome games for the Super Nintendo. Obviously, there's a lot of crap too. But just all the great times with the Super Nintendo. The PlayStation, when I finally got one, it like expanded upon, it was like the next step. And it makes sense since, you know, Sony and Nintendo were supposed to, you know, we're gonna work together. But the PlayStation, it was like, yeah, that's the next Super Nintendo for me. The Nintendo 64 didn't do it. I still love the Nintendo 64, but the Nintendo 64 didn't hit like progressing from the Super Nintendo. Like, Nintendo 64 didn't feel like the Super Nintendo to me. It felt like kind of a weird in-between of what the hell's really going on. The PlayStation just felt, it was great, man. The PlayStation had everything I wanted and more. I absolutely love the PlayStation 1. Absolutely, you know what I mean? And with that said, guys, do have to wrap it up. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. It was a blast. It was a lot of fun. It's always so hard to say goodbye, but I do have to end it, wrap this up. Appreciate all of y'all. With that said, big ass thumb button in your face. Keep the way. Have a good one. Keep your wang out of the weeds when you're whizzing. See you next time. Appreciate it, Multi-Gun Man. Appreciate it. Peace out. Bye-bye. Big ass thumb button. Boom. Bye. Peace out.